Guys, we have the details of the Patrick Mahomes set unveiled, released, whatever you would like to call it. Nonetheless, though, this is how the Powerup system works right now, where you go ahead and you just power him up through training points from a 68 all the way to an 86. And then you go ahead and put his 86 in there, you get an 87. You put his 89 in there, you get a 90. You guys know the plain and simple. That's how you do it, right? So that's how the Powerup system works right now. The new one, or I want to quote new one, is exactly the same. Nothing different except the fact that Patrick Mahomes has a gold card, and of course, you know, most cards in the game who are power-ups do not have gold cards that you need to add to the set. Now, with that in mind, I guess that's just how the new system's going to be. It's going to be exactly the same as the old one. Nothing different, nothing special. So, what can we take away from this other than the fact that, wow, this is kind of stupid. It's literally just the same system, but repeated and put into the game for different players? Well, what we can take in consideration is the fact that veterans, heavyweights, flashbacks, a lot of different cards, base elites, there's a lot of different players who do not have power-ups. And if they do not have power-ups and they get another power-up, most likely EA going in this direction they're going in right now with this card, where they're adding players who don't have power-ups, new power-ups, this could raise the value of a lot of crazy cards and really give a lot of value to a lot of cards. This isn't really going to do anything to the power-ups already in the game, but this could add more value to cards that don't have power-ups at the moment. So for example, I know Emmanuel Sanders, he has a veterans card. He also has, I believe, a base elite, and that is it. So for example, if he gets a brand new card, let's say a 92 overall card, because this week he destroys the Baltimore Ravens, it's not going to happen. Don't even think about it, Broncos fans. Nonetheless, though, if he does, let's say, hypothetically, very hypothetically, then what could end up happening is that he could get a brand new card, and if they do the same concept they're doing with this Patrick Mahomes and give him, you know, a power-up version, which he doesn't have at the moment, that's going to go ahead and increase his veteran's price. His veteran price might double in all reality. I mean, it probably will not double, but it will go up a tremendous amount, right? And that's something to look at, and something to kind of keep an eye on. I know a lot of people are keeping an eye on certain, you know, power-up players because of the fact that they get a new card, the power-up could go up in price. That's not always the case, though, and I want to go ahead and mention that real fast before we move on. Power-ups don't always go up in value, so guys, please do not invest all your coins in the power-ups. Let me go ahead and show you, for example. Mike Evans just got a brand new card recently, 91 overall Mike Evans, right? So he just got a brand new card. Let me show you his power-up. His power-up is 2,400 coins at the moment, and this is why you don't invest in the power-ups, because you never know what's going to happen. You can see right here, his power-up has always been, right here, this was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure he got a new prime time card very, very recently. Nonetheless, though, as you can see, his power-up has always been around 2 or 3K, so even though he got a new card, his power-up did not skyrocket. That's because his speed is booty butt cheeks, and no one wants that speed. Nonetheless, though, keep that in mind whenever you're investing. Don't go all in on any one investment. I made a mistake last year. Don't do it too. Nonetheless, though, so that's going to be interesting to keep an eye on. You know, the players that don't have power-ups and how their cards will fluctuate depending on if they do get this, you know, new card. Now, again, I saw a lot of people giving speculation about this event going on. I want to call it a content event. With the fact that, you know, they might add new cards to the game. Every single team might get one player, stuff like that. I mean, obviously, nothing is confirmed at the moment. All we have right now is exactly this. Guru did say that there's big news coming from this, so maybe we will get, every team will get one power-up player. And again, that would completely change the market. That would go ahead and skyrocket the market even more. So a lot of people going ahead and talk about MUT heroes. A lot of people are saying that we're going to get MUT heroes. That, based on what I understand at the moment, that is all speculation. I think it's just because people saw it last year, they wanted it, and now this year they want it again. It would kind of make sense, I guess you could say, if you're like, well, this new power-up, you know, players getting power-ups that don't have power-ups, it would make sense to put MUT heroes out with 32 new players that could give them all power-up players that currently don't have power-ups. But we'll have to wait and see on that one tomorrow, which is going to be a great content release day. Can't wait for that, guys. But this is the new 91 overall Patrick Mahomes. You can see his stats right there. He has pass rush. Unless I'm completely incorrect, and I probably am on this fact, the Rising Stars, you can't get chemistry. Let me see something real fast. I just want to make sure I am incorrect on this, and I'm not like completely stupid. Let me go ahead and go to my Rising Star I currently have, which is my 86 overall. Yeah, 86 overall. Buda Baker. Can you get offensive chemistries on a defensive player? I haven't even looked into this yet. You cannot. So, yeah, him having pass rush is actually something that's just fake. Okay, so that's actually not real. Him having pass rush cannot happen. So, he would have go deep ×3 and then another chemistry, not pass rush. But again, as I was saying, though, as you can see right here, this is his stats. Very, very nice card. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. Again, this is kind of just like the same system it has been before, except now it's going to go ahead and be, you know, added to the list, you know, added. For example, his gold card was added. Nonetheless, guys, I know when I first made my video about this, I was talking about the news. I said that I thought it was going to be a new system, and based on the information we given at the time, it sounded like it was going to be a new system. Looks like that's not the case. Looks like it's just going to be going ahead and same thing, but players that don't have power-ups are going to get power-ups. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.